So now we're going to work with moving the emotion of fear. Fear is sometimes difficult to move because it makes you want to freeze up. One of the responses to fear is to just freeze. And so you have to fight that freeze reaction. Freeze and go numb and disassociate. So what we want to do is have the fear move. And the fear moves. Have you ever seen an animal? What does an animal do when it's really scared?
Shake.
It shakes, shivers. That's fear that's moving. Or you might be running or moving your body somehow, letting the fear out. But you want to tune into the vibration of fear for a moment and give yourself permission to feel it. It's okay to feel your fear a little bit right now.
So there are different ways, lighter ways that you can move fear. One is just to, what is the response when you get startled?
Eek!
You just kind of tense up and say eek. Eek! Eek! My voice.
Something comes out.
Right. There's sort of that cowering cringe response where you shake your head and you just kind of pull in. Right. So tighten up the shoulders, shake your head. Get real small and shake a lot. Shake.
Another thing you can do is exaggerate the fear.
Right.
Like you're afraid you're going to go to the store and you have a list of things and you're going to forget some of them, and then your partner's going to be annoyed because you didn't remember all the things for the party. And so you can just exaggerate it more than any logical reason in your session. And you can do that by saying things like, "Oh no, certain doom. This is going to be the end of everything. Ah!" So try that for a moment. Certain doom. So that usually makes you laugh,
Yes.
which is one way that fear discharges.
Right.
Fear discharges by laughing. So that's kind of a pleasant way to discharge the fear, is by laughing. So exaggerating it is really good.
You can cover your face. Again, when we get scared, or children when they get scared of a scary movie, what do you do? Right, cover your face. Right. You can shake your feet. Shake.
Or your hands.
Right.
Yeah. These are all things you do in sessions, right?
Right.
You're not going to walk into your doctor's office and start going,
Only at the dentist.
Yeah. You can go to the bathroom at the dentist.
Right. Right.
Also, Amara, this is another one you can do if you don't know you're afraid. You could just see if it's there. Like
Yeah.
you said before, you don't have to have a story with it.
Right.
You could just try the emotion on to see what's there.
Right, exactly.
Because sometimes you don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid.
Yeah. You just say, does it feel good if I do this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it might.
So there's one where you actually fake an escape,
Ooh.
right? Like, what happens when you run away? It's like, ah!
And you run away.
And your counselor would want to go with you
Right.
as you're running. So you would run away, and I'd be like, "Let's get out of here!"
There's another one where you can actually tense up the whole body. Just tense and release. Tense. And you release. Do that a couple times.
Tense everything and then let go. Make a sound. You could do that on the floor also.
Right.
Laying on the floor, tensing every muscle. And then opening up.
Right.
Yeah. Whew. How's that feel?
That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah,
good
It's
one.
like a whole
That's a really good
relief.
one.
It's like, it just takes a lot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Hiding. Just hiding.
Right?
What happens when you get scared? All the natural reactions. What do you normally do?
Yeah, curling up in the fetal position.
Right.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
real small, getting real small.
Curling up, laying
Right.
on the floor, you put it in the fetal position.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
another one where you compare the tensing up. When you curl up like that, you can just tense the whole
Back and
body. And then release.
So sometimes when you're working on a part of you that's really afraid and you're in your inner child, the children often go and hide. And they get under the bed or in the closet when they feel ashamed. You can actually encourage the client to hide a little bit. If they're talking about something that's really scary or they're embarrassed about it, you can just say, hide under the pillow or hide under your blanket. And it can actually feel really good to the client to just be hiding behind something for a moment. If you want to try that. And just tell yourself, no one can see me. Let yourself shiver while you no one can see me. Can see me. Yeah. How's that feel?
I like that one.
Yeah.
Comforting. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Have a counseling session while I'm under the covers. Talking from under the covers.
Yeah.
When you're working with the shaking and you want it to be a little more intense, you can pretend you're a dog and shaking off water drops, right? Have something in your mind that feels a little scary to you. There's our dog. And just shake your hands, shake your head, shake your back, shake your legs. Just imagine you're shaking off the water drops of fear. I've done this before when I had to go out and speak in front of 200 people, and I just go behind the stage for a moment and just go and shake it off, and it helps to bleed off that energy so that I can be calm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so simple.
Mm-hmm.
We should learn these as a kid,
Absolutely.
and then encourage.
Well, we did
keep
know those
doing
as a
that.
kid. We were
Yeah.
taught, we would unlearn them as a
Right,
kid.
right. We did them, but we wasn't focused and say, yes, that's what you do. To
Right.
it would be nice.
And people
to,
told us to stop it.
right, often, right.
Right.
Yeah. So
Or-
we did pillow scream and hand scream. And a deep scream would be one where you really use your diaphragm, take a deep breath, let a deep sound out. We did anger yelling, but screaming is a little bit different. Like if you imagine, like I've worked on a time when there was a bear outside my tent and I was camping and I was very, very terrified. So in that situation, you can imagine you would want to really scream. Maybe it would scare the bear away, but you would feel it instinctually wanting to scream. So try a moment and just relax your throat. Just take a deep breath. Yes. Yeah, that's great. And the other one is pushing your counselor away. A lot of things happened that were scary where another person was invading our space, right? And they were trying to do something to us, hit us or abuse us in some way. And we couldn't push them away. So it can be really satisfying to just tell them to go away. Tell the counselor to go away. And the counselor would not be resisting in this time. The counselor would just kind of be neutral. Go away! Yeah, go away! Just get back! Get back! Go away! Yeah, or I might push his hand.
Right.
Go away! Go away! Try that.
Sitting. Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away.
Go away. Go away.
No.
Go away.
You wanted to talk a little bit about being careful with the body when you're sitting close to the counselor and pushing a little bit, like get away. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, just that I was afraid. I wanted to make sure the counselor was stable and in the sitting it felt, and so that the idea is not for me to actually push you over.
Right.
It's just to get the sense of pushing against you.
Right.
And so I'm not straining or worrying about you or having physical
Right.
worries.
I'm not using my full physical
Yeah.
force.
I'm not really trying to push you over. I'm just like getting that,
Necessarily.
oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah. No, get away.
Get away.
Yeah.
Just that sense of just even saying it with a little body is,
Yeah, a little bit.
is all that's needed.
Yeah, it helps to hook into your deep brain when you use the movement and the sound.
It's different though. Just let me just push your hand. Go away. Go away. Yeah. We were doing it neutral, but then
Yeah, if you do it just one way, then
it's different.
Well,
it's different.
And the counselor actually can get close up to trigger the fear response. So one of the things that I've done in sessions is to actually start walking in on somebody and have them respond like that. You know, when you get really close,
Stop.
they stop, get out.
Yeah, you have permission. You say, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna get closer, and you push me away. You know,
Right.
you set it up first. You know, just
Right.
start doing it.
Right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So how does it feel after doing all that fear moving?
Feel a bit relaxed.
Helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, more open.
Mm. Great.
Yeah.
Good.